Ever found yourself in a predicament of choosing between Cialis and Viagra? You're not alone. It's a common conundrum, a fork in the road that has left many scratching their heads. Both are renowned for their efficacy in tackling erectile dysfunction, but how do they stack up against each other? Well, that's exactly what we'll be exploring in this video. From how effective each drug is to the potential side effects you might encounter, we're going to lay it all out. We'll also delve into the cost factor, because let's face it, that's a crucial aspect in the decision-making process. And we're not stopping there. We'll be delving into user reviews, getting the lowdown from those who've walked in your shoes. They say experience is the best teacher, so why not learn from those who've been there, done that? Stay tuned as we delve into the nitty-gritty of these two popular drugs. First off, we're going to discuss how effective these two drugs are. When it comes to effectiveness, both Cialis and Viagra hold their ground quite well. These drugs, belonging to a class called PDE5 inhibitors, work by enhancing the effects of nitric oxide, a natural chemical your body produces to relax muscles in the penis, thus increasing blood flow and aiding erection upon sexual stimulation. Let's delve into the onset of action first. Viagra takes the lead here, typically starting to work within 30 minutes to an hour, while Cialis might require up to 2 hours to kick in. So if you're looking for a drug that works quickly, Viagra might be your best bet. Moving on to the duration of effect, the tables turn in favor of Cialis. Known as the weekend pill, Cialis can last up to 36 hours. That's a significant amount of time compared to Viagra, which usually lasts around 4 to 5 hours. So if you're planning a weekend getaway or want more spontaneity, Cialis might be the drug for you. Now let's talk about success rates. Clinical studies have shown that both drugs are quite successful. Viagra has a success rate of approximately 82%, while Cialis is a bit lower, at around 81%. However, these percentages can vary greatly depending on the individual and their unique health circumstances. It's important to note here that neither of the drugs will create an erection without sexual stimulation. They simply enhance the body's natural mechanisms to help achieve and maintain an erection when sexually aroused. In conclusion, both Cialis and Viagra are effective in treating erectile dysfunction, but they operate slightly differently. Viagra may be preferable for those desiring a quick onset of action, while Cialis might be favored by those seeking a longer duration of effect. While both drugs serve the same purpose, their effectiveness varies and is subject to individual response. No drug comes without side effects. Let's explore what you might expect from Cialis and Viagra. Cialis and Viagra, both are renowned treatments for erectile dysfunction. However, as with any medication, they come with their own set of potential side effects. Understanding these can help you make an informed choice. Common side effects of Viagra include headaches, flushing, upset stomach, abnormal vision, stuffy or runny nose, back pain, muscle pain, nausea, dizziness, and rash. These are typically mild and often decrease over time as your body becomes accustomed to the medication. Cialis, on the other hand, has a similar list of common side effects. These include headaches, flushing, upset stomach, diarrhea, flu-like symptoms, and memory problems. Some people might also experience muscle or back pain, especially in the first few days of treatment. Now, let's delve into the rarer side effects. Viagra may cause an erection that doesn't go away, known as priapism, sudden vision loss in one or both eyes, and sudden hearing decrease or hearing loss. These are serious conditions that require immediate medical attention. Cialis also has rare side effects, including an erection that lasts more than 4 hours, sudden vision loss, and sudden hearing loss. Again, these are serious conditions that require immediate medical attention. In terms of precautions, both Viagra and Cialis should not be taken with nitrates or guanylate cyclase stimulators, as these combinations can cause a dangerous drop in blood pressure. If you're taking alpha blockers for blood pressure or prostate problems, these medications should be started at the lowest dose. Also, people with certain health conditions like heart problems, liver disease, or kidney disease should talk to their healthcare provider before starting these medications. Remember, if you experience any side effects, it's important to seek medical help immediately. Understanding potential side effects plays a crucial role in making an informed choice. It's always important to discuss these side effects and your health history with your healthcare provider before starting any new medication. Now let's talk about the cost. After all, it's an important factor to consider. Diving into the world of pricing, it's important to note that both Cialis and Viagra are available in both brand and generic versions. The cost of each can vary significantly depending on a multitude of factors. Starting off with Cialis, the branded version can be quite expensive, with prices averaging around $50 per pill. However, the generic version, known as tadalafil, is much more affordable, with prices as low as $4 per pill. On the other hand, Viagra, famously known as the little blue pill, is also expensive in its branded form, costing around $60 per pill. However, the generic version, sildenafil, is significantly cheaper, with prices starting at just $2 per pill. So, if we're talking strictly about cost, the generic versions of both Cialis and Viagra are much more affordable than their branded counterparts. But it's worth noting that prices can fluctuate based on factors such as location, pharmacy, and even the dosage required. Now, another point to consider is insurance coverage. Unfortunately, most health insurance plans do not cover erectile dysfunction medications, which can make the cost of these drugs a significant consideration. However, it's always worth checking with your insurance provider to see what your plan covers. In terms of availability, both Cialis and Viagra are widely available in pharmacies across the globe. You can also purchase them online, but be wary of counterfeit medications. Always ensure you're buying from a reputable source. In conclusion, when it comes to cost, the generic versions of both Cialis and Viagra offer a much more affordable option. However, cost should not be the only factor in your decision. It's essential to consider the effectiveness and potential side effects of each medication and to consult with a healthcare professional to determine which would be the most beneficial for your specific needs. Cost can be a deciding factor, but remember, effectiveness and safety should never be compromised. What do users say about Cialis and Viagra? Let's find out. When we delve into the world of user reviews and experiences, we find a treasure trove of insights. It's important to remember that everyone's body reacts differently to medication, but overall trends can certainly shed light on the Cialis versus Viagra debate. Let's start with Cialis. Users often praise Cialis for its extended window of effectiveness. The ability to take a dose and not worry about timing their romantic encounters perfectly is a big win for many. They love the flexibility and spontaneity it allows. Some users even refer to Cialis as the weekend pill because of its long-lasting effects. Now, what about Viagra? Well, Viagra users often appreciate the speed. It's known to take effect more quickly than Cialis, which can be beneficial for those looking for a more immediate response. Viagra has been around for a longer time, and it seems that many users trust it for its established reputation. However, it's not all sunshine and roses. Side effects are a part of the conversation too. Some users of Cialis mention experiencing muscle aches and back pain, while Viagra users have noted instances of headaches and visual disturbances. When it comes to preference, it seems to split down the middle. Some users swear by Cialis for its longevity and flexibility, while others are die-hard Viagra fans, appreciating its quick action and reliability. Of course, there are also stories from users who have switched from one to the other. Some Viagra users have made the switch to Cialis, citing fewer side effects and better timing as their reasons. Conversely, some Cialis users have switched to Viagra, claiming it works better for them. In the end, the Cialis versus Viagra debate is highly individual. It's about finding what works best for each person, considering their lifestyle, health, and personal comfort with side effects. User reviews can offer valuable insights, but remember, everyone's experience is unique. So, we've covered a lot of ground today in our comparison of Cialis and Viagra. Let's take a moment to summarize the main talking points. On one hand, we have Cialis, which is known for its longer duration of effect, allowing for more spontaneity. It's a great choice for those who value flexibility and don't want to plan sexual activity around medication. On the other hand, we have Viagra, a drug that's been around longer and has a well-established safety profile. It's an excellent option for those who prefer a shorter-acting medication and don't mind a little pre-planning. Remember, the right choice for you depends on your individual needs, preferences, and medical history. Both medications have their advantages and potential side effects, making it vital to involve your healthcare provider in this decision. In the end, the choice between Cialis and Viagra hinges on your specific circumstances and a discussion with your healthcare provider.